All right. How y'all doing today? Hope all is well. I'm back on YouTube after a 2.5 year absence. I've been working on myself a lot, just studying world history, learning more about the scriptures and the Bible, and studying law. Those are like the three important things, most important things that I've been a part of within the last, I would say, 3 to 5 years. So before my workout today, I had some on my spirit, some on my mind that I wanted to talk about. And I said, why not shoot this quick video, and let the world hear it. So, health is wealth. Once again, I hope y'all all been good and taking care of yourselves, because it's very important. That's another thing I've been into, is just working out, making sure I take care of myself. And I hope you all are doing that as well. But anyhow, I'm here today. I want to talk about how set apart individuals benefit from being alone. And first and foremost, I believe set apart individuals benefit spiritually from being alone. That's the first, right out the gate, first thing I want, because I've been spiritually awakened I would say within the last 12 years, but really like walking in the path of truth on 100% level, meaning I'm not faking, I'm not wearing no mask, and I'm not lying to myself at all in anything I do. I've been walking this truth path for about 5 years, and I've been vastly spiritually awakened. So, that's like one of the first benefits from being alone. Having peace at my age also is something that's really extremely important, considering how I grew up and how I lived my life prior. Within the last 10 years, peace has become something that's been very important to me, and I value it. So, being alone has helped me spiritually, and I will also say peacefully. So we definitely, as chosen people, we benefit spiritually and peacefully from being alone. Next, I would say that the Most High actually is able to speak to you directly when you're alone. When you're in a great state of mind and you have that loneliness to yourself, the Most High is able to directly speak with you and connect with you on your alone time. And it's also a way where all the things you question in life, you're able to find some understanding from that alone time when you're speaking with the Most High, when you're in touch with the Most High. See, the chosen ones are usually the individuals that are very much to themselves, like pretty much the loner type. They think outside the social construct and mental bondage. So they understand mental manipulation. And with that being said, they just want to walk that straight, narrow path. They are not into the ritualism, the symbolism, the he say, she say, the mind games, the drama that this nation shows you a ton of, the necromancy, the social engineering. These things the chosen people are aware of and don't really want to play a part in being manipulated by it. So once again, we're walking that straight path of righteousness and solitude. It's something that make you feel more free or more at liberty. There's something that make you feel special. when you unplug from this matrix. When you unplug from this matrix, you start to see things for what they are. Always looked at this world as a show. And you have a stage, everyone is wearing a mask, costumes, makeup on their face. It's just a fake world. The history is fake, the food is fake, everything you consume is fake, from entertainment to anything. It's like everything about the world is fake. And to me, that's like a big clown show. Just me being honest with you. When I'm walking around this world, all I see is clowns. I don't really see real people. I don't see good people, at least. Some people may be nice or whatnot, but I don't fall for the nice tricks. I don't see a lot of good people. So that's another reason why I choose to be alone and choose to like walk my straight path and not indulge too much in anything, because I don't believe at the end of whatever I indulge in is going to be of God. So that's another reason why I feel I benefit, because I don't, or we benefit, because we're not falling for the games, the foolery. It's special though when you finally get to walk in your real truth. When you finally realize what's going around you and how the unjust system itself is falling into moral deprivation, and everything is being operated in a satanic Luciferian direction. And while that's all happening, once again, I'm just walking in that straight, narrow path and following the Most High's word and commandments while being set apart. And also, a lot of chosen people, because of their heavy level of wisdom and knowledge and obeying the Most High commandments, you encounter demons. You encounter possessed demons. And a lot of times, these demons, they target individuals. And a targeted individual is basically people who are victims of group stalking or gang stalking. That can be at your workplace. That can be online. That can be in your neighborhood, etc. To me, it's like a negative obsession. Anyone who is obsessed with a person, like always constantly watching them. Like, for instance, every time you're outside, they just so happen to be outside. Anytime you're doing some activity around your house, they just so happen to be outside or looking through their window. It's like you can feel the energy of them watching you. Anytime you're operating outside your home or even inside your home, they're watching your home. They're watching things around your house. And it's easy. It's an easy word to say, like, oh, they're being nosy, because a lot of people are nosy. But it's more of a group stalking type of energy. And sometimes, as a targeted individual, because you're set apart, people try to disrupt your peace. So they do a lot of noise campaigning. They're always slamming doors, playing loud music, just things that can interrupt peace. We live in a world where some people even think that you shouldn't even be alive anyway. You shouldn't be around them anyway. They're demonically possessed. They think that this earth is theirs and it don't belong to no one else's. When in reality, a lot of people that come to this corporation, which was once a company, which was once a country full of great people who have been genocide and Holocaust. The new group of imposters that are here don't think that you should be on your land, my ancestors' land. So you're dealing with these demonically possessed individuals. And like I say, a lot of times they group stalk or gang stalk because they don't want you around them. When you're around these type of people, you can feel the weird energy about them because I'm walking in the footsteps of the Most High, so I'm always comfortable and I don't operate in fear. I don't even operate in paranoia. I'm always aware of my surroundings and always prepared for the unexpected. So that's something that I grew understanding with the Most High to accept. So now I know how to operate in this type of society. But gang stalking, group stalking, or group mobbing, noise campaigning, and people who are in secret competition with you with materialism, these are said to be very dangerous people. So I just wanted to put that out there just from my own experience. I know for a fact that people need to keep eyes open, ears open, and have all their senses, and have all their sense of smell. Because you can smell Satan when he's around you, when he or she or Jezebel's, when they're around you enough, you can smell the energy. Some people may say, well, how do you know this to be true? Well, I know it to be true because it's true. And also because the Most High instills in his chosen few a great level of intuition and discernment to be able to read people's intentions, get a good feel of certain individuals' energy when they're around you, at least. So that's beneficial for someone who's set apart. So when you're walking this path of righteousness, a metamorphosis takes place spiritually. There's a transition period. And before you can see it physically, the demon that's within certain people in a spiritual realm can already see where you're going. So even before you're completely awakened, you begin to start searching for answers. In my alone time, I was searching for answers. When I got tired of living how I was living and operating how I was operating, I was really spiritually searching for answers. And basically, I was just trying to find some overstanding or some understanding. Find some level of peace in this world. Those demons that's connected to those around you can already see it, because what happens in a spiritual form then must manifest into its physical form. So it's only natural. People will naturally distance themselves from you if they're operating in a different form spiritually. And you can also feel certain vibes and energies and mannerisms coming from certain people as well that could persuade you to distance yourself from certain individuals whose energy isn't in alignment with yours. And during this transition period, a lot of times we end up by ourselves. Now, some people may say this is depressing if you're operating in loneliness. They may think it's a bad thing or a bad situation to be in. But in contrary, family, the Most High needed to pull you away and get you alone for a reason. I always tell people I enjoy being by myself, but I'm not alone. I'm just holy, meaning, once again, set apart. And therefore, I understand by being set apart that I don't have nothing in common with most people I encounter on a daily basis, because most people are subscribed to Satanism or hypnotized and manipulated so much to where they're fully distracted from the truth. They say birds of a feather flock together. And that's a true statement, because 3/4 of our nation, or of our individual nationality of people, are on the same page, heading in the wrong direction. They also say great minds think alike. And I agree to that statement as well, because there's a lot of great, like-minded individuals I enjoy engaging with. Very few, but less is more. And when I say less is more, meaning it's plenty great-minded individuals. And when they encounter each other, it's a great energy that's transferred. Many are called, only a few are chosen. So when you're by yourself, you're actually growing in spiritual maturity. You begin to have more questions for the Most High. So when you begin to walk in your truth, it feels like the Most High push you away from everybody so you can think. Because thinking for yourself without nobody else thinking for you I consider that champion. There's not many people that's operating off their own mindset, their own spirit, or their own heart. They're convinced by other people. So, and to make an example, we could just say the government. A lot of people allow the government, the criminal government, to make decisions for them. Some of these people don't benefit from nothing in this corporation that we live in, and they're comfortable allowing the criminal government to make decisions for them. So thinking for yourself, and that's a fact. And that's just one example. There's plenty of them I can go into, but thinking for yourself is definitely champion. But see, when the Most High gets you alone, he wants you to absorb all the things you've been through. He wants you to have accountable understanding to how you got where you are in the first place, good or bad, to reflect and grow spiritually. Some of my best decisions were made when I was alone, when I was able to isolate myself, create peace, and aim to grow for understanding, as well as wisdom. And that was all able to happen through the Most High. So learn to appreciate that time, because we benefit from that alone time. It's intangible. It's very intangible, and it guides us moving forward in the right direction. So we don't use that time to be stressed, depressed, or lost. We don't use that time to be unproductive or unconstructive. But if you do seem to be depressed or stressed during that time, you should use that time to fix it. It's the Most High way of showing you something isn't right. And once again, you have to fix it. So you don't run from the fire, you run towards it. Sometimes you get distracted with everyday stress that life puts on you. We all have something about ourselves that we can improve on, or we all have something that we can work on internally. and those challenges should be addressed. So we definitely benefit spiritually from being alone. And when I say we, I'm talking about the righteous, the targeted ones, the ones who are set apart. We definitely benefit, family. Never forget that. Use your alone time to grow and develop. If you are ever in a situation where you so happen to be isolated or in isolation, take that time to grow spiritually and really grow closer to the Most High. Analyze your life from a different angle. And when it's time for you to be back around a social setting or social environment, you're able to operate with intelligence, wisdom, integrity, with high levels of morals and principles. Lastly, I am not like the rest of them. So I'm going to be alone because, honestly, I've always stood for something. Morals mean something to me. And how can the Most High bless you if he don't know what you want? How can the Most High bless you if you're not walking in the footsteps he's placed before you? How many people you think even think like that, what I just said? So I can't hang with everybody. And I found myself devaluing who I was so I could be comfortable with other people. But when I realized if I'm comfortable with the Most High, then I'm comfortable wherever I go. So my advice is be okay with being alone. Get in touch with your spirit, your soul. Get in touch with the foundation of your heart and find some understanding. And that's the solid truth. But anyhow, that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate you guys listening. I hope you guys got something beneficial from this video. This is the type of content I'm going to be putting up on the channel moving forward. A lot of health is wealth content, a lot of inspirational content, a lot of knowledgeable content, and of course, the truth. Everything you get on this channel will be of the truth. And if you want to be a part of that journey, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Y'all take care of yourselves. I hope y'all all have been doing well once again. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. Got a lot of work to put in, so get used to seeing me, I would say. And y'all have a great day. All praise to the Most High. I'm out. Peace.